Hello, LegendAqua here. So, this video was a long time coming, and I think this video is a very good time to actually talk about this, and that is namely because of Lost Belt 6 that is going to be released very soon, give or take 3 to 4 months away. Why is this so important? It's because Lost Belt 6 has banner after banner after banner after banner of some crazy meta units, and give or take waifu and husbando as well. With all that being said, why do I need to talk about this? It's because you would want to save. Like, seriously, you need to save for Lost Belt 6. And the perfect way of me going through this is, well, first off, how would you save? And there's lots of options. The first one is just logging in every day, because logins can give you Saint Quartz, as well as the fact that there are multiple campaigns that happens simultaneously with just logging in every day that will give you summon tickets and Saint Quartz every single time you log in. With that added with the weeklies, basically every week you do submissions. You do some missions and then you get 3 Saint Quartz if you get all these done. So essentially that's plus 3. Then we've got extra stuff where it's basically ascend certain characters up, get through interludes, do free quests, do rank up quests, can also give you 10 Saint Quartz per, so that's pretty crazy. So extra quests can actually do that as well. The next thing is, well, events. Events can obviously give you Saint Quartz in the form of going through story, and then in this case for the Chaldea Boys collection, we get a small campaign where we get summon tickets per day, which links up with doing the login campaigns every day. So obviously for this one we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get 6 summon tickets. 6 by 3, 18. 18 Saint Quartz right there. So events also help. And then the obvious ones is do story. If you go through the story and do, say, the free quests as well, you get Saint Quartz just by doing the free quests 3 times. And obviously, again, the story helps. Also, I will note that every single time you go through a story quest, be it one that has just a story or battles or whichever one, you get 1 Saint Quartz fragment. So in other words, if you do 7 story quests, you get 1 Saint Quartz from that as well. So it adds up. I will note though that you gathering all these Saint Quartz, especially for beginners, it is wise for you to actually get your account stable enough first. In other words, it's best to actually roll for beginners so that you can keep a stable account, and then once you have a stable account, then you start saving. Because if there's no, like, you can't have an account with almost no servants and then try and go through story. At some point it's going to be a DPS check and you won't have it won't be stable enough for you to actually carry on with the story and getting you more Saint Quartz. You must have a stable account and then you can save. That is basically the tip I'm going to give for beginners. For veterans, basically do what I just said. Obviously go through story, do missions, do event missions, go through story, I think I said that twice, and do events. Like, that one's the obvious one, and log in every day. So with all that, there are tons of ways of, like, grabbing Saint Quartz almost every single day almost every single day, and you just have the ability to save. The next thing, when you have obviously start saving, or you are saving for a certain character, it's obviously you need to plan as to when they're going to show up. And because there is a spark system out for Fate Grand Order on NA at least, I believe every single server has spark system, but point being, the spark system is, well, the magic number is 900 Saint Quartz in order to get one of the 5 stars. 4 stars, it depends, but it's not guaranteed with that. But with basically 30 multis, there is a good chance of you getting the 4 star as well. But for the 5 star, it is absolutely 100% guaranteed of you getting that 5 star character within 900 Saint Quartz. Which is why for Fate Grand Order NA, basically they split up most of the 5 stars to their own banners, so that, you know, the spark system doesn't be cut into like a 50-50 situation. That's gone. It's 100% if you do the spark at the very least, so I'm thankful for that. So we've got the number, and we've got the number for sparking, and that's pretty good because it will give you obviously a good chance of planning out if you can get the 5 star early, or if you need to spark, you can still plan out, because obviously for Fate Grand Order NA we've got clairvoyance most of the time in order to know what's coming up next. On the JP side of things, considering that I do JP as well, JP does not have that. So at the very least, you can plan this out and try to hit that 900 Saint Quartz mark. I will also note, that there are people who don't like the pity system, but for me, I say, especially for free-to-play players like me, I will say it is better than nothing, but it could be better. I know that, but for Fate Grand Order, I at the very least know that 30 multis for a spark is the basic standard for sparking systems, because I know that through Mirashita, Derasute, which are both rhythm games, Grand Blue Fantasy, which is the originator of the sparking system at 30 multis, and a bunch of other gacha games has 30 multis for sparking as the standard. So Fate Grand Order just basically took that number, just said, oh yeah, we'll just go with the normal standard, it'll be fine. And to me, I say it's actually fine. It's actually not that bad, because as I said, with all the saving methods that you can actually do at the moment, it's actually not that bad, because you can easily accumulate Saint Quartz if you do everything I said about the savings and more, you can probably get to 900 and give or take 2 to 4 months at the very latest. As long as you don't spend Saint Quartz willy-nilly, you can basically get up to 900 Saint Quartz by that time. So, to that end, I think this pity system, as much as people rages on about it could be better, to me, it's fine. It's fine. It's, to me, again, it's better than nothing. So I will take that. So, with that, I think what I'm trying to say about all this is that even though saving is like a prerogative right now because of what's happening with Lost Belt 6's release, it ultimately depends on your situation at the moment, because if you're a beginner and you don't have a stable account, you need to pull in order to get some characters that you need in order to obviously stabilize your account, and then you can save. If you guys are like, say, content creators like me who wants to pull for the chance, yeah, fine. You could do that. I'm not forcing people to save just because of Lost Belt 6. You can do whatever you want, but the warning signs are still there in which Lost Belt 6 is going to take all your Saint Courts away. Give or take, if it's not Morgan's banner, it's going to be Millicent's banner. If it's not Millicent's banner, it's going to be Oberon's banner. If it's not Oberon's banner, it's going to be Coin Sky of Darkness's banner. No matter what, Lost Belt 6 is going to take your Saint Courts at one point. I know that for absolute certain. But ultimately, it depends on your situation at the moment. For me, quite obviously, if you can see my Saint Court count at the moment,
NANI?!
yeah, I'm saving. I'm saving because Lost Belt 6 is going to be crazy as it is. So, with all that being said, it's up to you. So, comment below what you guys think about my opinions about Lost Belt 6 and the pity system. I know I was actually being slightly controversial with the pity system, whatnot, but it's my honest opinion. Fake Grand Order's pity system is not that bad. But yeah, comment below what you guys think and let me know. With that, LA out.